So Casey Stengel, in having a discussion with the Yankee front office, he said, "I'd like to keep him." Said, "That fella, he can hit balls over buildings." He was amazing. He was a switch hitter, and he could hit a ball further than anybody had ever seen, and he could fly.
They had a rookie school out in Phoenix, Arizona, and that's when I hit like 15 home runs in the rookie school, and I was hitting them right-handed and left-handed, and Casey Stengel started saying that I was the next Babe Ruth, and Lou Gehrig and Joe DiMaggio all rolled into one. Well, the press carried that on through. There was a lot of pressure on me to do good. Plus the fact that Joe DiMaggio was retiring and I was supposed to take his place. We had 5 outfielders, Hank Bauer, Gene Woodling, Joe DiMaggio, Tommy Henry, Jackie Jensen. We had Cliff Mapes. We had guys that didn't make any difference whether I played or not or how good I did. We was going to win.
Billy Lowe's pitching to Billy Martin, who connects and sends it soaring into the left field seats for a home run. And now the big cat, Johnny Mize, awaits the pitch. He connects, and he got all of that one. It's into the right field seats for a home run.
Mickey Mantle, the sensational young switch hitter, swinging a long, high drive, deep center field. It'll chase Snyder all the way to the wall. It's gone. A home run for Mantle. The Yankees lead 3-1. Joe Black locks into his motion. Swinging. Here's a long, high drive out to the right. Forget about this one. It's long gone. Another home run for Mantle.
It was really a freak. What happened was we were having trouble from the 3rd inning on with the wind and the sun. And Phil and I was talking about it. I said, if any balls go over his area, I can block it out, catch his ball. Any ball comes to my area, he'd catch the ball. And same way to the first base, same way to the third baseman. McDougal at third and Collins at first. And Jackie Robinson popped it up with the bases loaded. And I looked over naturally at Joe to see if he's going to catch it. And I saw this blank look on his face, and I realized right then that I better go for the ball.
Proud Casey Stengel has managed the Yankees to 4 consecutive World Championships, to match the record of former Yankee manager Joe McCarthy.
He was a good manager. He was, if you want to understand him, if you didn't want to understand him, I mean, he wouldn't talk right to you. If he wants you to understand him, he'll talk right to you.
Casey, what about you, yourself? What are your plans for the future? How many more years are you going to stick with the New York Yankees?
Well, I don't have to tell that, you know. That's my own personal business, and other people might like to know it, and so on and so forth. Man can manage if he wants to manage until he gets discharged. And if he thinks he can manage, why, he should stay on managing. And if he thinks it's ready to quit, why, I hope they got enough money that they can retire.
Righty Ford delivers. Strike 3. Mickey Mantle with the bases loaded awaits the pitch from Russ Meyer. And Mickey hits it to the opposite field, and he hits it all the way. A grand slam home run for Mickey Mantle. How about that? Last of the 9th inning, scored tied. Bauer out on second base. It's a base hit in the center field. Bauer around third. He's going to come in to score. The Yankees win the World Championship the 5th straight time. And the 12th hit for Billy Martin, a series record. What a series for Billy.
Whenever a series starts, they always take pictures of the Mantles, the Berras, whoever the top hitters on the Yankees are. And I told the guys, take a picture of me now. You're going to make a mistake if you don't.
We won 5 in a row from 49 to 53. That's got to be another thrill that, you know, there's no other club that's ever done it but the Yankees.
The person that I enjoyed reading about, being with, socializing, playing with was Yogi more than anybody, because Yogi to me was probably the most underrated ball player that I've ever seen in baseball. In my opinion, great catcher. I think masterful at studying hitters and calling the right pitches in the game.
I loved Yogi. He was probably he was the best bad ball hitter that ever lived. I mean, guys would try to knock him down, he'd hit a home run off of that pitch.
I broke in most of Yogi's gloves. That's my claim to fame. I didn't get to catch much after once they found out how well he could hit.
It's a slider, and Yogi gives it a ride. And this one is out of here. Yogi Berra hits another Yankee Stadium home run.
He's been a great catcher, is a great catcher now. He has good competition in Elston Howard. Howard's a wonderful catcher. He's got a beautiful arm, a good throw, and can hit distance.
Don Newcomb delivers, and Joe Collins hits one, and it's going to go all the way into the right center field bleachers. What a wallop for Joe Collins.
Johnny Podgers on the mound. Here's the pitch. Berra swings, and he does from him. He goes Santiago, races over toward the foul line. He makes a sensational whirling one-hand catch. He turns, whirls, fires to double up Gil McDougal.
センゲル監督は野球の基本は走ることにあり、走力は得点の4割を占めると言っています。走塁に移る第一歩はできるだけ小さく踏み出し、あとはフルスピードで走ります。レースを回るときはできるだけ直角に鋭く回って最短距離を走らねばなりません。
And they would give me the privilege of time looking at scout. And you'd read about such and such a player, Major League. And then another would be Yankees.
Elston Howard would have been a star on any ball club. Yet he was playing behind Yogi Berra. He was on the bench a lot of the time. Johnny Blanchett could have played on just about any ball club. He was delegated to pinch hitting and just occasionally getting into a ball game. And we had others the same way that were outstanding ball players that were sort of waiting in the farm system. But for that reason, you saw the Yankees trade some good young players, bring in one veteran that could help them win the pennant that particular year, whether it be a Johnny Mize or Anita Slaughter.
Mr. Weiss would go to another ball club or and even the other league, you know, and pick guys that he thought could help the ball club.
And after all, Little League tryouts will be coming up in a few more years, so there's no time like the present to start breaking in the old glove.
Is breaking the home run record your ambition, or are there other things you'd just as soon do?
No, I don't think that I'd say that's my ambition. I think that there's nothing to go for us one of these days. Maybe a couple of years from now I might break it, but I think that this year I'd rather lead the league in runs batted in, and home runs, and hitting. And that's my goal for this year.
It was a great year for me. That was the year that all the pressure seemed to kind of just go away, you know. I mean, everything came together, and I was finally doing what the press had said I was going to do, you know. I mean, and up until then, they was kind of thinking, well, maybe he's not as what they said he was, you know. And then after that, it was more fun.
Here comes the pitch. There's a fly ball going out to right field. Bauer is waiting, and he has it. Here comes the pitch. And there's a ground ball going out to Billy Martin. He's up and close to first, and Campanella's out. Dale Mitchell comes up with 2 out in the 9th inning. Here comes the pitch, and it's ball 1 with 2 away in the 9th. Here comes the next pitch. A strike call. That is 1-1. They're playing him almost straight away. Here he comes. He's swinging a miss. 2 strikes, ball 1 to Dale Mitchell. First of his crowd. I'll guarantee that nobody has left this ballpark. 2 strikes, ball 1. Here comes the pitch. Strike 3.
Before the 9th, I had said to Mel, wouldn't it be something if I got a no-hitter? Guys on the team were praying the ball wouldn't be hit to them. I don't think I ever felt more alone in my life.
I think I would have thought more about it if we had a 9-0 lead. You know, you say, boy, you got to know here going. But just a 2-0 lead, I was just worried about getting them guys out.
I will be watching you and listening to you, and lots of good luck to you during 57, Phil.
Red, always glad to have the old redhead with us. Glad to see you, John. And Phil and Mel and I were just visiting and making plans to get our heads together down in spring training camp at St. Petersburg and get to talking all about somewhat different area for Phil. Shortstop, Phil, I think he's going to look different for you this year than he ever has in your whole career.
Well, Mel, all I can say is, how about that? Well, all I can say is we're very happy to have Phil. Once at Cooperstown, he'll remember, we had him on the air. He played an exhibition game, and he got through early and came on, and he did a tremendous job. The only thing I'm worried about, this is one of Phil's Yankee caps, and he always puts chewing gum on the top where the button is. Now, in the broadcasting booth, you better, if you want to stick it anywhere, be sure and put it on your own head, not on the edge of mine, will you?